Can I use magic?
I thought they were all dead.
That was weird.
It's the worst thing.
Oh my god, how many of you had, man?
Hardcore parkour Friday nights.
Yeah. It's a rich role-playing experience. Previously on Atlas Stellarum, our heroes attended the wake of the mysterious being known as the Eye of Arcus. Mercurio was able to use his death magic to determine that the Eye hadn't simply died of natural causes. He had been poisoned. Later, Arcus put the gang up for the night in the finest lodgings his city had to offer, a rundown barracks and a semi-abandoned military base. They weren't able to bask in their luxurious surroundings for long, though. That very night, they were attacked by assailants armed with combat walkers. The gang managed to use magic to blind the mech's sensors, but the confused pilots decided to just torch the whole building to be safe. When we left our heroes, they were still trapped in a burning building. Let's find out who's cooking. Shooting roll, and it's going to affect people in a cone. So let's see.
Are any of you in cones?
I'm
Get out of the cone.
We'll have to wait until next turn to get out of the cone.
Not me, I'm safe.
All of the food I eat comes out of a cone.
Okay, so it rolled a 9, so that's a success with a raise on the flamethrower.
Uh-oh.
So you guys are subjected to 11 damage. I don't know if that even beats your
critical
armor.
failure.
Oh, my armor.
Well, you're not affected by it at all because you're behind it.
Yeah.
It does not beat my armor.
What about you, Lonnie Akea?
My armor is 12.
Okay, so yeah, the flamethrower doesn't affect you directly. It does set the place on fire.
Or maybe my current armor is 16?
Yeah, it might be 16.
Wow,
Okay.
why is it so high?
Magic. Literal magic.
That's actually the answer. My armor is 12 and I have 4 magic armor as well.
I see, yeah. I have toughness of 18.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so the room has started to catch on fire. You guys somehow managed to evade like the direct effects of it, though. I don't know. Exo, you maybe like dodged under the muzzle, and Lonnie Akeo, you were shielded a little bit by the couch that you're hiding behind.
Mm-hmm. But does the room dodge the fire?
The room does not dodge the fire. The couch is on fire now, so it's somewhat more hazardous as kind of as a cover.
Can the couch soak it?
No, the couch cannot soak it. The curtains are definitely shaken at the very least, possibly have a wound. But
This is my kind of roleplay. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
okay.
Can the couch join the crew?
Only if you use Mind D12 to give it free will first. All right. So the other mech that you you incapacitated but didn't like completely frappe the person inside. The chest like actually is starting to open up, and they are like, it looks like whoever was inside is coming out of it.
That's fucked up.
So it unfurls like a Pez dispenser, and this guy in like a headset, that's like designed to be used with the mech probably, and in like kind of combat fatigues, like falls out to the ground, and then looks very confused because now he can see you guys.
Does he look like a Noric warrior? No, he looks like a normal.
He's not. He's not like that sort of like half man, half machine kind of thing.
Okay.
Orion, it's your turn.
So I'm outside.
You're outside. You're behind these robots.
I actually shiver a little bit because it's so cold compared to the room that is on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
it's a breezy day.
It's chilly. If only there was some way you could warm up.
Drew, so I would like to attempt to use mind magic to make one shoot the other. Is that, I have a D8. Is that possible? Like not necessarily control his mind, but make him think he sees something
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say so. I don't think you can target them directly because you can't actually like see them, quote unquote, while they're inside the mechs. But what you can do is basically like target an area and make it like make anyone in that area see like an enemy in some other location, basically. If that makes sense.
I'd like to try and do that.
Okay. Yeah. So that
Unless
is.
anyone else has a better suggestion.
No, man. Let's go with
It's
it.
all you.
Let's
Cool.
do some magic. It is gonna provoke some backlash, but you know,
But I have no bennies, and
it's all good. Anything is possible when you're.
The GM has Benny,
High on
so
magic.
I mean,
okay. Then do I just do mine?
You just do mind. Yep.
Okay, so I say something clever under my breath, but I'll only reveal it if it actually hits. Okay, here we go. Mind. Woo! Come on. Kill your friend or coworker. Here we go.
Ooh, that's an 8. So that's a success with a raise.
Hooray!
I am gonna roll the old backlash die. So it's gonna be at range, and it's gonna have to be in like a little bit larger of an area to affect both of them. Nothing happens. I got a 3, so no successes on the backlash die. So yeah, you effectively convince one of them that the other one, or that like there's an enemy they need to shoot at where the other one is. And with a raise, you can also like make it last longer if you want. I don't think that necessarily is helpful, but like it'll last for more than just a few rounds. It'll practically speaking last for the rest of combat.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Nice.
And then do they do that like on their next turn or like?
Yeah,
when
I mean
is
they're
that?
gonna see that enemy there for a while.
Cool.
Okay. Now it's time to
And then I calmly smoke a cigarette.
Okay.
No, just kidding. We don't support cigarette smoke.
You calmly smoke a sweet cigar. All right. New initiative. It looks like it's Mercurio's turn first.
Ooh. All right. Oh, I forgot about how I have that soul trapped in a jar. I still don't know what that's good for.
It's probably not good for a lot. And it's probably going to escape relatively soon.
Wait, really? Is that a thing?
I mean, it just they don't last forever unless you like put a ton of magic into it, like a ton of backlash.
I see.
Although if Justin turns somebody into human spaghetti, then you could pour it on top.
Some delicious soul food.
damn it. Oh no. How did I not see that coming?
Tell some recipes.
Also, there's a pilot that is now no longer armored in his mech.
It's true.
So depending on how Mercurio would view said situation,
We might not. Well,
we might not want to execute this guy while he's on his knees on the floor. Is that?
no, I was thinking the exact opposite. We should execute the people inside of the mechs and keep the mechs so we can pilot them.
Oh, yeah, we should do that with you, definitely. With your frail little body.
The room is on fire now, so
Yes.
don't wait too long
Nope.
on taking an action.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
pressure, but your friends are catching on fire.
All right, sorry, I was trying to think of some creative ways to murder these dudes, but I guess we're just going to have to go with the sacks, because that's tried and true.
Is there furniture that you could? What is it? Cotter throw? Like
Caber toss.
He's outside now.
look for a light pole and like or a telephone pole.
I'm in the hallway.
Well, you're
If there
outside.
was
you-
I'm
it's-
outside?
Yeah.
In
They're
the
like,
night air?
it's a freestanding building.
Oh, I see. I guess
Cater
that's
throw something.
caber toss a lamp. Yeah, I know. I'll swing at the one that hasn't come out of his shell.
You're saying the one that you're standing. Well, so there's 3 that are still like standing. One is like has broken through the wall, and the other 2 are like outside.
Oh, yeah, and I'm standing behind the one that just broke through the wall,
Yes.
Okay, I'll stab into it from the back.
Sounds good.
Fighting! 9.
9. Yeah, that is going to be a hit with a raise with the, I'm going to say, +2 you get from being invisible. So, yeah, roll that damage and add the holy shit extra 13 bonus damage.
Wow, so 26 total. Roll the 13 and then roll the 13 on the bonus.
So 26, and you have 3 armor penetration. That that's I want to say a hit with 5 raises, probably. Maybe 4. I don't know. It's enough. These guys aren't wild cards. Your sword just like finds the perfect spot and like shears this thing in half diagonally.
Nice.
Anime style.
Yeah. Although, would it be okay if it also sliced just his head so I could cleanly take his head and I don't have to decapitate the body?
Sure, that's fine.
That saves me a little trouble.
But it does it in such a way that clearly the person inside is dead too. It's like
no, I meant the pilot's head.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, perfect. You do it like you cut it and it just so happens to go like right decapitating the pilot.
But it's like the full torso of the... Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Anyway, glad we worked that out.
Yeah, I got the 2 things that I needed.
Okay, so I guess it's the battle mech's turn now, and they are both going to shoot at each other.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are they going to shoot with their flamethrowers so they cook each other alive? Ooh, hot pot.
No, I mean they wouldn't think of that as being effective weapons against an enemy mech, so they're going to use their laser Gatling guns.
Yeah. You guys ever played Mech Warrior? Battletech? Using the flamethrowers to overheat the enemy mechs. Fucking cook the pilot alive.
All right, so one hits the other one with a raise, and the other one hits with a regular hit. So let's do the raise first.
Come on, sweet damage.
For flavor, is this like a single shot, or is it like a railgun or something?
It's like sort of like a minigun almost.
Okay. Cool.
Anyway, wow, they got 33 damage, so they annihilate their partner, but they're acting on the same initiative, so the other one may also do this.
They might just kill each other.
34.
This is sweet. Good work. Nothing's better than murder except for double murder.
And so that one is a 14, so that is just enough to shake it. No actual damage happens, but yeah, it sort of hits a coolant line again, and they've got to clamp it down. Yeah, I don't know. These things, just their coolant lines are not well built, apparently. But yes, the first one just like dissolves in a hail of laser fire.
Yippee! Go magic! It finally served a purpose.
Oh my god.
I mean, go mysterious forces that are not magic.
This was obviously a lover's quarrel that took its way into the battlefield, and this is why men can't sleep with each other in the military.
Yeah, this had nothing to do with the hallucinations. They just saw like the opportunity to stab each other in the back, and they took it.
We've seen it happen before.
Okay, so it's the mech's turns. I think that there's only one remaining that is like actually functioning at all, and it is going to have to try and unshake. So it does get a bonus to that. It does unshake. And I'm trying to think. I think the way that your hallucination works, honestly, Kelly, is that it's going to keep firing at the dead corpse of its companion.
Sounds good to me.
Eating that dead horse.
Or oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That one already acted. I'm just kidding. The only one that's left, I forgot that that was the one that was shooting at the other one. Okay, so the only one that's left is just the like mech pilot guy. He kind of like looks around, sees like 3 of his compatriots are either dead or totally incapacitated, and he just like, well, he steps outside of the building that's now burning, and he like puts his hands up.
He's got a gun.
No, he's white. All right, that is Exo's turn. There's one shaken robot and one surrendering man.
How far away are each of them from me?
The surrendering man is relatively close, like a few feet, because he was basically like in the real doorway of the building. And the shaken robot is farther away, but you can still get to him with one action if you wanted to.
Okay, I grab the surrendering man. I try and hook him around the neck with my free arm and point the sword at the robot.
Okay, well, just a reminder. Right now, they still can't see you.
Oh, right. I'm invisible to the robot.
But that is going to wear off soon, so you know.
I guess I'll just grab the man and let Mercurio deal with the robot.
Okay.
Kill him, Exo! Do it!
And so he is surrendering, so you don't have to like roll or anything. You can like try and like lead him in a direction if you want, or you can just like subdue him where he is.
Subdue him by stealing his life.
And he's disarmed, right? He's got no weapons?
Yes, perfect for killing.
I'm going to say he has a sidearm, but you can like strip him of that if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take any weapons he has, and I guess I just want to... He's Nordic, right?
He's not. He's a like normal looking person.
Asian
or
guy.
I mean, he's not one of those human machine hybrids, at least.
The F. What are you up to, dude?
Oh, are you asking him that actually, or is that
Yeah,
okay?
no, I'm asking him.
We were told something important to Arcus was in here. We didn't know it would be people.
You're with Nordic?
No, fuck that. No, everything's fucked, man. No, we just want to live a separate life without a fucking god emperor. This is a dictatorship, man. Can't you see? Can't you see?
This is the best architecture I've ever seen for a dictatorship.
Can Orion hear this?
Normally the workers are shitty in these kinds of political systems.
You're going to show me, and I let go of him, but keep my sword out?
No.
Okay. Orion, it's your turn.
The other mech's still shooting at a corpse?
Yes, it looks poised to keep on doing that.
I only have... What magic do I have?
You have magic that can fuck with his heat sinks.
Let's see, I have mind magic, time magic. Not really life or death. Drew, can I just convince him to turn his mech off?
Mind magic?
That might require a higher level, but let me see.
I don't know if I should shoot him or try and like get him to surrender or put him to sleep. Last time...
How about the guy that I'm holding? Can he tell him to turn it off?
I guess you could just ask him to tell his friend to stand down. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to do a persuasion roll for that?
Nah, honestly, not at this point. He's like surrendered and has like been physically
under duress,
captured. Yeah. Yeah. You can just he'll do that. Be like,
Tell him it's over.
yeah. He radios to his compatriot. It's stand down, man. Stand down. We can't do this. And the other mech shuts off.
Oh. Mercurio is disappointed.
So we don't have to kill him now?
Not yet.
We don't get to kill him.
That's correct. They are not fighting you anymore. Let's say that as neutrally as possible.
I point my shotgun at the mech and tell the guy to get out.
Yeah, I guess I'm assuming also that Exo, you probably want to cancel your machine invisibility spell at this point.
I guess so, if that'll encourage this guy to stop.
Yeah, because otherwise he's not going to be able to respond to any orders you give.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, Drew,
Yeah.
can I just walk up and pull out like a coolant line now?
No, don't destroy them.
No, I'm just gonna unplug one. There's plenty of coolant to go around.
Sure. I'm going to say right before Exo drops the spell, yes, you can pull out a coolant line. This thing is
Knowing
just
that there's-
covered in coolant lines. It's wild. You don't know how
Okay,
this was
perfect.
engineered.
We're going to have to build a better mech.
Agreed.
So he's defeated.
Yes.
Hooray!
Well, after the coolant is out, I pull out my shotgun.
I'm gonna pull a gun on the one. Yeah.
Wait, can I just want to direct it into a bucket so we can save it.
I don't think you have a bucket. Sorry.
What's that?
I mean, I like to yes and, but I don't see how you would have a bucket.
But wasn't there a bucket for ice? The ice machine just wasn't
Yeah,
working.
I just
Well,
don't
our
think
whole
you,
thing is on fire.
I guess you could. Yeah, I mean that is it's true. Your whole house is on fire.
Oh, God damn it. Now we can't actually save the robot.
No, the one that powered down is outside. It's not on fire.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it will be soon because it has no coolant. But well, he powered it down, so it should be fine.
I just threatened to pull the coolant then. I wanted to still be
No,
working.
you actually did do it, though.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I did pull the coolant. Take that.
Yeah, take that.
Now I gotta go to a coolant shop.
A shop that just sells different flavors of coolant. Ice cream, antifreeze,
Blueberry.
Yeah, classic blue, neon green,
fans,
lemon lime.
Don't
Well,
forget
folks,
Purple
dry
Thunder.
ice.
Ooh. Purple Thunder. That's the next one I need to try. All right, so we have two prisoners. I'm pointing a gun at one. I think Leniake is pointing her shotgun at the same one. Exo is pointing his sword at the other one who he was talking to. Is that right?
Yeah, it seems reasonable. Yeah. So the other guy like exits his mech the same way this first one did, and yeah, so he's also now like on the ground, surrendered, hands on the pavement.
And Orion puffs on his cigar.
Oh my God, it's a full blown cigar now.
Somebody said that last
Yeah, I
time.
know. It was me.
Do we have like a radio or something for me to like call like whoever puts out fires in this dystopian dictatorship?
Yes, I'm gonna say
I assume
yes.
it's a janitor because they can't.
Yeah, I'm
afford
not gonna think
firemen.
about exactly the way I'm not gonna think about exactly how the fire department like politics work in this. So I'm just gonna say yes. You somehow have the ability to do that through some sort of like emergency comm system or something.
Okay.
But isn't it dangerous? Shouldn't we let them think that we were killed or scattered in the fire so we can go with these people to figure out what's going on?
I use a fake voice. Oh my God, the neighbors, they're burning down. There's a bunch of pot smokers. We knew this was going to happen. Click.
The person on the other end of the line says, "Sorry, what's your address?" And then you
And they're like, we gotta go. We gotta fake our deaths. Oh, and also, actually, I am going to do that. I have a death spell where I can make a body look like me. How many bodies are there here?
well, I mean, they're the ones that are here are all like inside mechs still, but
I'll drag their bodies out and then cast a death spell. Let me find it. You know what I'm talking
Time
about?
to weekend at Bernie's it.
Disguise corpse.
yeah.
At least Arcus will be like, I'm so sorry you lost one of your own, killing Norik.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again, Justin.
I mean, at least Arcus will be like apologetic that we lost one of our own in this campaign.
Yeah.
Corpse mask. That's what it is.
And then we can ask for extra whiskey.
So this all happened before we were supposed to go with Captain Fala somewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this was all post-wake.
Post wake, pre going to
Adventure.
try and kill Norik somehow.
Sounds good.
You think it was Brennan?
Brandon? Brendan?
Brennan.
Brendan. Who's
You shot in the
Brennan?
back. It couldn't be. He apologized profusely.
Wait, he apologized?
Yeah.
I apologized.
Oh, gotcha.
Wait, who else needed
No,
to
I
apologize
was just
to
confused
Brennan?
because I thought Justin was saying Brendan apologized profusely.
That's just the kind of guy he was.
Yeah.
So sorry I got in your way.
So I think none of us want to believe it, but now part of it, we suspect it. Our white
Well,
magic.
I don't suspect that at all. I was just asking a question.
Okay, wait. 5 of them were here. 3 of them are dead. I want to disguise 3 of the corpses with corpse mask, which is a spell.
Okay, how long do you want it to last for?
Oh. Shit.
Is this where there's gonna be crazy backlash and then it's like
I mean, I
The
don't
thing that does
think
you
so,
in?
but it would be funny.
Like just an hour for like the emergency responders who presumably come.
Okay. And are you going to drag them into the burning building?
Yeah, I mean, really, ideally, I would drag them in with the disguise, with the I don't know, with the hopes that they like are seen, but then like they get too disfigured. I don't know. How do you
Are you
do
gonna
that? I guess
you're
you
not gonna
can.
make the other people
Hopefully,
watch?
can you change the dental records on them?
Yeah, I mean, the spell would cover that for as long as it lasts.
So, what are my options? It's like minutes,
It's
hours.
yeah, like a few, like 15 seconds or so, an hour, a day, a week.
Okay, so like a day. How dangerous is that?
That's 2 extra reaches.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And then you're also gonna need 2 more reaches because you're targeting 3 things.
Okay, I'll just do one of them to look like
Okay.
me.
All right.
Oh no, maybe we should do Lani. No, they're too. Well, I could use the decapitated one.
You could also get
It's
2
shorter.
extra reaches for just, or sorry, two subjects for just 1 extra reach if that's what you're into.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
could also
Okay.
touch them and reduce a reach.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, touching them is like the default. It'll like increase it if you don't touch them.
Yeah, I'll definitely touch them.
Okay.
Yeah, so the one that doesn't have a head is shorter. So because this is magic, can I actually like modify his shortened height to look like Lania Chaos and she's shorter?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then also I want one to look like me, and then the 2 of us can hide and pretend like we got killed.
Okay.
We'll leave Exo for the talking because he's our face man, and Orion to not cause trouble because he would reveal too quickly that he was himself.
All right. So then you want to
1 day.
1 day. All right.
Yeah.
Roll that death, baby.
Okay, where the fuck is my dude? Boop, boop, boop. I was admiring this art. Sorry, my character sheet's down. All
It was
right.
beautiful art.
It is. Duff! I don't have any bennies. This is so dangerous. Duff!
That's
Easy.
Yeah, 5. That's an easy game.
Oh, cool.
But let's see what the kind of backlash you get.
Is 1 good and 4 is
Yeah,
bad?
1 is good.
56.
And it's a 1. So
Woo!
you live to fight another day.
All right, now we have to
Wow.
disguise ourselves again. You get that skirt. I'll get the kilt. That's not a
No,
good
I'm
disguise.
gonna go jump in this mech that is leaking coolant.
Yeah, that's good. And I don't have any. Could I use mind magic to make myself look a little bit older, like an old man or something? I don't know.
How much? What
You could put
how
on a
much-
hat.
What die size do you have in mind?
Just a D4.
No,
trying to
you wouldn't be
figure
able to
out-
do that with a
yeah.
D4. You could put on
Okay.
a hat. That wouldn't take any magic at all.
Yeah, I'll definitely put on a hat. Do any of you guys have magic that would make me look old temporarily? Like
I have time magic. I can make you old.
Oh God, no. No.
Life magic could certainly do that.
Could I use the soul in my jar to make myself look like that guy? Sever soul, communicate with the soul.
We could punch you until you're like momentarily
Yeah,
disfigured.
you could do like a Jim Carrey liar thing where he comes back and he's just like his face is completely wrecked.
Oh wow, no. I'm not doing that. Okay,
That's the ultimate challenge: defeating yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm in it to win it, not to fuck around. Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you just create a new persona then, a disguise? We'll
Yeah.
assemble out of the things we find in the dumpster.
All right, Orion, I'll leave you in charge
you
of putting on my makeup.
Your new character could be a pervy, violent
You're
guy.
right. I'm Barnaby Cox, pacifist, weeaboo.
My God.
Pervert.
Okay. So let's
Yeah, and the next chance I get, I'm gonna buy a wig.
let's
And a hat.
let's focus up for a minute. You still do have these two surrendered guys, and I mean, you presumably have to like go somewhere in the immediate aftermath of this. So, what are you guys gonna do?
I am having the hardest time not pulling the trigger and executing the second one that we don't need. I need you to verbally tell me not to do it.
I think Exo's literally not in the room.
I'll tell you not to do it. You don't have to kill me.
Are you XO? Who is that?
That's the guy you're talking about killing.
Yeah, he's not even a human being to me right now. He's a fly.
He totally is.
He's a fly in the urinal, and it's like, do I aim for him? I really want to.
Nah, he's done, man. You don't have to kill him.
No. You need to tell me don't kill him. Because it's
Don't
not a
kill him
have
yet.
to. Okay. Oh, thank you. There's that. All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just needed you to tell me. Whew. Anyway. So, yeah, tell us all your shit, or else I really will fucking kill you.
Did you say sell?
Huh?
Did you say sell you all our shit?
No, not sell. Tell.
Oh,
Tell me
okay,
everything.
okay, yeah, okay. Your accent is a bit hard to understand. Sorry.
That's fair. Who do you work for? Why did you try to kill us? Why are your machines so bad?
Well, let me start with the last question first. Our machines have a fatal design flaw where the coolant lines are just too exposed. I've been trying to tell Command this for years that we really need to get better shielding for that, but times are tough when you're a rebel.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's
Now let me
always the
back up
case.
to your second question. We weren't trying to kill anybody. We didn't know there would be people here.
This is a bunker where people live.
Our
and
sources
sleep.
told look around you. No one lives here. This place is practically abandoned. We were told that something valuable to Arcus was being kept here, and that we should try and acquire it to deny him those resources. I don't understand. I mean, are you valuable to him?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're murder bots.
what?
We murder things. We kill things. Real good. Obviously.
So you're like wet works guys. I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting some kind of like, I don't know, a super weapon or like maybe something that just like makes grain grow really fast. I'm not sure honestly, but I
could
was
probably
not
do both
expecting
those things.
people.
The weapon was the greatest thing of all. True friendship.
Oh, okay.
We're the
we have that in spades.
We're the pee holes.
He's kind of speechless for a moment. You're
It's gonna be really hard to sync all those up.
You're the pee holes? Is that supposed to mean something to me?
I mean, you asked what was valuable to Arcus, and it's the pee holes.
Oh, I didn't know he was into that, but I mean, I'm not gonna yuck his yum on that front.
Well, anyway. Okay, so who do you work for?
I mean, I'm part of a resistance cell, but I don't know the exact organization. That's not how these things work.
Oh.
Do you work for Norix?
No, God, what? No, not.
Oh, you don't like Norix either.
I mean, have you seen her creations? No, look,
Oh, yeah.
Arcus is bad. He's awful, but I'm not gonna pretend that Norik is better.
I'm kind of leaning back towards the kill her, then kill him idea. Anyway, are there going to be more assassination attempts?
Again, we were not trying to assassinate anyone.
Yeah, and you're a cell, so you don't even know if there are other cells
it's
in the city.
pretty convenient that way. That's sort of how cells work.
Where do you get your orders from?
Well, we got them from that guy over there, and he points to the one that has been obliterated by a laser shotgun. He was the contact outside of our cell, so
Orion runs over and grabs him by his lapels and says, "Who do you know? Who do you work for?" And then he slaps the corpse vigorously. Tell us.
Like the corpse doesn't respond.
This guy's not talking, guys.
Exo, how much do we care about squashing this rebellion before we go kill Norik? Like, because I could theoretically speak with the ghost, unless it's too late, of the cell leader. I forget, Drew. Is it been too long for me to talk to that ghost?
Talk to the. Oh,
I have a spell speak with ghosts.
Sorry, yeah. So that is not like it's not like everyone leaves a ghost behind when they die. That would be like if some place is already like magically haunted, then you could interact with that spirit. But it's not. Yeah. It's
not like every time a human dies that their soul is
right.
Okay. All right. Well,
Time
then
magic?
that's fine. Huh?
Time magic?
To go back in time and to ask him questions?
Yeah, before he was destroyed.
I think that's more death magic. With time magic, you have to go back in time.
Death magic?
What?
I think doing either of those
Magic?
things would require higher dots than they have.
Yes.
We got no living people, except for the one guy.
You've got two living people.
Yeah.
And they're both like, we're just rebellion people. We're not with Norik.
They're not with Norik, and they don't like Argus.
And they don't have like pipes coming out of their butts or whatever. So
Do they have any midi-chlorians?
I don't have any life magic to detect that.
They don't have midichlorians. Are you asking them if they can do magic?
I am asking my party if they can sense that they can do magic.
Yeah.
I
don't think they can. Otherwise, if they could, they wouldn't be in robots. But I can use Prime if you want, as long as it.
Sure.
I'll touch him on the cheek with a finger, like a gun.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I'm gonna shoot you, and then use Prime to detect if he has midichlorians.
It's a 5.
Which is
no midichlorians.
Okay, yeah, he's a normie. He's a what do they call him?
A muggle?
A muggler?
A muffle.
Muggle. I like muffle though.
Do you have any opinion on Arcus versus Norik?
I mean, they both suck, and one of them sucks worse. So
Who's
Who's
that?
Norik, but I don't live in her territory, so that's someone else's fight.
Yeah, but if you overthrow Arcus, wouldn't she just take over this area? Actually, I don't want to argue politics with you. You're a crazy person.
Look, I'm happy to.
Yeah. Have you considered ranked choice
I'm happy
voting?
to discuss politics at great length with you. We wouldn't simply remove Arcus. We would replace him with a more sensible form of government.
Oh, yeah, and then you would lose to Norik, I promise. She's a badass, and you're all weak.
He's not wrong, but just hang tight for like a week, 2, and then start your shit up again, okay?
So wait, what are you?
That's why you're the XO.
Are you saying what are you doing with us then?
Norik is theoretically on the way out. We gotta check some things, but she might be on the way out. Just sit tight for a little bit, okay?
You guys are all fucking insane, but if you're letting us go, then I'll believe whatever you want, man.
I think we should follow them back to wherever they come from.
Like just to their houses?
That's not a bad idea, because this could be a
Kidnap their grandmas?
No. This could be an Arcus test to see if we are actually following him.
Maybe we should put him in the brig, or make a brig and put him in it.
I think we should go wherever their base is, their base of operations, and see what we can find out.
They don't have one. They're a cell. And they're
Cells have bases of operations. Not like the master, whatever.
You want to check out their moldy mattress?
Because I think the only thing they would know is from the contact guy, and the contact guy is dead.
Yes.
Like, he's the one who has contacts outside
That's
of the
correct.
cell. So
Classic time to impersonate the contact guy.
Yeah.
We got to go to the drop point.
we don't know the drop point. We would just have to, like, live his life as him. Like, I would have to get a job as, like, a male guy or whatever. And, like, Like, and then hope that somebody approaches me when like I didn't arrive at the drop point, and how strange, you look different.
Nobody has like the equivalent of a cell phone here, like a cell phone with wings on it that we can just like scan through.
Yeah, I mean that technology certainly exists. The cell phone, the Wing Phone 14.
They skipped 13 and went straight to 14.
I mean, 13's unlucky. That's universal.
I mean, you guys are just like, you're all about like walking into Nordic's house and shooting the place up. You're doing it, trying to do it Bogle style, where you just get lucky and manage to kill everybody.
We keeping all this shit in?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Wait, what are you saying? That you want to...
I feel like our strategy is like, oh, she's like a super powerful witch. And we're like, yeah, let's rock in there and like kill her. Uh-huh. I just want like, what are we going to do?
Squash this
like,
rebellion first?
Does she have a weakness?
It's not going to be useful to recruit a bunch of mechanized infantry that have fucking radiator fluid on the outside of their exoskeleton and they die within one hit.
But I think we could fix the coolant. We can fix that problem.
Wait, you want us to...
This sounds like a really exciting plot thread where you guys become trained as engineers.
I mean, why don't we just go find somebody who can like upgrade the mechs, some like shady character in town, figure out a way to defeat Nordic or whatever Noric, and then I don't know. We're gonna just walk in guns blazing?
Yeah, I mean, we're 4 wizards. She's one wizard who's battling another wizard.
You have to think about their mana reserves. They're using up all their mana reserves to battle each other, and then we can just walk up and punch her because she doesn't have any mana reserves.
Why don't we just kill Arcus in the first place then?
Well, we could have.
But that'll make her stronger, and she's the stronger of the two. So we gotta kill her first.
They both need to die at the same time.
If only we could have planted a bomb in Fred. Yes, you're like, your own hand will be your undoing.
Wow, you monster. Trying to murder Fred.
I mean, he's just a casualty, really. He's cool.
He's just a friendly robot.
Enforcer droid.
All right,
Yes.
so I guess I'm going to suggest that you guys should decide like what steps you want to take next, and then... Oh, sorry. Am I...
Yeah, that was a weird robot sound.
Somebody just had a robot orgasm,
I'm
but
gonna
it's gone
you guys
now.
decide like what steps you want to take next, and then we can wrap up for the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is late.
All right, I see 2 paths. One, like Kelly said, guns blazing into Noric. The other one is like...
Which was not what I was suggesting.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's the simple plan that you were talking about is plan B. But what you were actually suggesting is researching this cell and seeing if we could find something that we could use against Noric.
What does that mean? Did we find what mysterious object did we find, Drew?
Wait, why? The cell is not battling Noric. The cell is battling Arcus.
Yeah, but we could, in theory, weaponize or militarize their battle bots for us to use, maybe. I guess.
Yeah.
Mind controlling the whole cells would be hard. But I mean, if we could find the very head of the resistance and mind control him, then he could send out a signal to all of his cells to be like, march on Noric to your deaths. And then they'd go, I guess, and then that could be helpful. Like, have a...
I just made some backup. Some red shirts might be helpful.
Well, you have red shirts. We
got Captain Fala, Brendan.
got a whole squad of red shirts.
How does this relate to our original mission
of mapping
to just scout portals?
Well, to just scout portals, it sounds like your best option. Well, there's 2 options, right? You could help Arcus, and then he'll give you a lot of information. Or you could betray him or ignore him or whatever, and then you'll just have a little bit of information.
We could also tap the information out of his body after he's dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we basically end the reign of these 2 dictators, free this world, then we can use their portals for travel and profit, which fulfills our original mission, right?
That exactly fills our original mission.
I gotta tell you guys, I don't give a shit about our original mission.
What do you care about? You just want to...
The fuck do I care about portals? What do I give a shit about portals? What's a portal? It's a door. What's behind a door?
Yeah.
People. The fuck do you give a fuck about the door? It's about the people behind the door, isn't it?
It's also about the money behind the door.
Is that what we're doing this for? What did I buy with my money?
No, Exo, no. We're the ones who've been doing this the longest. We've been working for the guild. We map the portals so that we know what's out there, because any second one of these darker portals could unleash a mind-controlling fungus bioweapon into this world. And the only reason it's not spreading is because we're here murdering Norik and Arcus.
Thank you. Who the fuck is Norik? Somebody that's stopping us from stopping the spread of this fungus virus? That's who the fuck it is? The hell do we care about money? What are we buying?
I'm not arguing about money. That's not me. That's Lenny Akea, and even she doesn't mean it. She's trying to save the world.
Yes,
Because these portals are not used for trade, FYI, Lani Akea. These are wizards.
Even if they were, the fuck do we care about trade?
Nobody cares about trade.
Who are we? Are we middlemen?
No.
Trade is for pussies. One of the captives chimes in, apropos of nothing.
I am so close to killing this guy.
It's certainly not for the family man.
maybe I am thinking now that this blood magic might be what destroyed a large sector of the galaxy.
Blood magic? Is that fate magic that you're calling blood magic?
Yeah, fate magic, sorry.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We can call it blood magic. That's cool. Maybe he had to murder virgins in order to affect fate. And that's why this resistance poisoned him, because they were like, stop fucking killing virgins.
I mean, that is true. We need to unravel the mystery of Billiam and figure out. So, I mean, our options are what? Like, go take on Norik, go investigate the rebels, go try and learn more about Bill, or, as always, we could just G the F out. Say peace out to this world.
Yeah, I do have the ability to just open up a portal, and we have access to a few portals.
Yeah, no,
We
I
just
don't.
bail out.
No. I will veto that.
What does that even mean?
And
We're just like,
Just being like, I don't like how this one
bye-bye.
looks.
No.
we'll just put in our report, like, no evidence found.
Yeah,
Case
we
closed.
went to an airless moon. We barely got out alive. I'm fine with investigating this cell if you guys want to. There's plenty of people I can murder along the way. I am leaning towards Norik, murdering her, and then figuring out what to do with Arcus. Maybe we overthrow him and let the resistance win. Maybe
Well,
we
again,
don't.
like, if we murder Norik, then Arcus's power goes up because he's no longer,
Yeah.
and then he'll probably wipe
Yeah.
out these rebels. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I never said that we needed to murder Norik. I want to talk to her. Like, why is she doing this? Just to get power? Like, what a narrow scope. Fuck your power. Like, this place is huge. Fuck your power. Like, there's got to be something else going on. And if there's not, well, fuck you.
Did we kill her?
so
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm on board with
Maybe.
your plan.
take a rebel cell phone so we can contact them if we need them, and then
Call him
head
in.
on out to Norik's.
Yeah, let's do that, because...
I don't know. I'm all about the bigger evil. But if somebody else sees something,
Well,
I just mean,
We
it's,
certainly...
it's true that, like, well, when you mind-controlled Arcus, he had no evil intents for us and genuinely thought that she was evil. So, even though he's a
What
terrible
if she
dictator...
feels the same thing?
Huh?
She might feel the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So then we're in a position where we just have to, like, decide if we're going to overthrow and be kingmakers.
Oh, maybe Orion's story was foreshadowing, and we need to deliver some bread to both of the sides and jump into a portal.
Wow, the genocide option.
I gotta. I'm being upfront with you guys, and I have to assume that Exacerbates was upfront with you guys at some point before this, but he doesn't give a shit about discovering portals. Like, who gives a fuck? What does it matter? So that some motherfucker can like mine some shit from like super far away.
No trade. Like the portals are.
Nobody gives a fuck about the portals. I don't give a shit about the portals.
We're here to save these people because someone gave a shit. Someone gave a shit about the portals. We wouldn't be here right now if we weren't exploring portals.
I care about the people. Like, if we're gonna be like, oh shit, we can discover 50 billion more portals if we just ignore the deaths of all these people, I'll be like, fuck you. Who gives a shit about those portals? There's a billion people that are gonna die if we look at those portals. Who gives a fuck about the portals? That's where I'm at.
So it sounds like, again, we'll keep in contact with the rebels, but we'll go with Captain Fala to investigate Norik. Okay. And then, like Lani Akea was saying, if we need to, we can obliterate everybody and get the F out. But...
Also, Kelly, just so you don't get your heart broken, when we call these two guys that know absolutely nothing about any of the resistance cells, they're not going to come help us.
It's true.
I mean,
probably true.
They might sell drugs.
They don't even have working mechs.
Yeah, he doesn't have a working mech in this day and age.
I mean, you guys realize like a cell is part of a bigger organization, right?
Yeah, and they don't have any way to contact the other cells now because we killed the guy who could contact the other ones.
But if we just take his cell phone.
Is that...
Wait, is that why cell phones are called cell phones?
Thanks for listening, everybody. Join us next time on
Okay,
Stellarum.
Fine. You take his phone. We can try to like work our way up the cell chain.
I'm not saying like infiltrate them and like spend months becoming them. I'm just saying like if we're ever in deep shit and need to call a third party,
call some stranger.
Like we spared their lives.
I love it when a stranger that I talked to once calls me up and is like, "Hey, I'm overthrowing the government right now. It'd be great if you helped out."
But that's exactly what their motive is. They want somebody to overthrow the government, and we're basically doing that. Like,
well, you mean when we turn back on Arcus after we kill Norik?
It's probably gonna happen.
All right.
Or else we're just like, here you go. We murdered your enemy. Like, enjoy the planet. Now we're gonna go trade.
Enjoy the power vacuum. Yeah. Good luck.
Let's put a pin in this. Let's say you take dead leader guy's cell phone to investigate later, and I assume that for now you're probably it sounds like you're gonna go try and figure out what Norik's deal is. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I want to make it clear to our core crew that I have no intention of just outright killing Norik yet. We want to talk to her first.
And then when we deem that she's a good person that turns normal people into cyborgs. Well, maybe they do it willingly. Oh, actually, I have one of their souls in my tooth. We could ask
That's not how souls work, though.
God damn it. Wait, why not?
Not how teeth work either.
I can't release it from the soul jar and then use another...
is not really... It's not like the person. It's almost just like a metaphysical organ. So like someone can have it ripped out and that will have effects on them, but it doesn't like contain their essence.
I see.
You can live without a soul.
Horrible.
And perform a soul implant.
Doesn't sound exciting.
Yeah. It's pretty boring.
I guess another thing to add to the list of to-dos is I would love to take over a mech for myself and fix this fucking glaring flaw of having all the radiator lines on the outside of the on the bot.
Now, is that Lani Akea, the wizard child, or is that Travis, the engineer, that wants to do that?
I'll just say Lani Akea because she's not as strong as she used to be in a past life.
I see.
So we'll put
Makes
the
sense.
fuel lines on the outside, move the coolant on the inside.
Yeah, it's a fail fast.
I guess I don't know. How's Lania K's engineering going?
Better than her not shooting people in the back going.
Man, I'm trying so hard to figure out what
much.
you could do with a soul jar. I mean, with a soul.
Well,
Can you do?
with a soul jar, you can capture a soul.
Yeah. And then what do I do with it? I want to like fuck with it or like use it to fuck somebody else or something.
You use it
You
to
could put it inside of a robot. Maybe
Ooh.
that is what we could do.
Could I do that?
Rather than I pilot the mech, we could put it into the robot.
Could I give it to Fred as a gift? Because it's like an organ, right? So it's like just like giving him a third arm.
Maybe that could be
Didn't you
interesting.
murder that guy though who stole it from?
Yeah, but he was a cyborg, you know. Yeah, I murder lots of people actually. I don't give a shit. And besides, his soul's like Drew said, I have to think of it as like just like a facet of their entity. So, you know, it's like a dick transplant, but metaphysical.
That's very in line with our leaders' goals right now. By our leader, I mean Exos. I don't give a shit about portals. We only need to save people. You're just like, I just need to murder people. I don't give a shit about portals.
Sometimes
It's gonna murder the right people.
yeah, I am Exo's tool to achieve his dream of tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
You're not going to live in that world.
Yes,
You're a monster.
correct. Once the last person who deserves murdering is dead, I will take my own life because I will be like, I am the champion. I was the chosen one.
But you are going to be the last person who deserves murder.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, you see how it perfectly fits my own ending.
Man, that's
Not
fucked.
bad.
So in the very short term, I assume you guys are just going to go find new housing that's not on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Preferably so.
Are you gonna like talk to Arcus, or are you just gonna like try and find a hotel, or I don't know?
Well, then we pretend that one of us got killed.
Two
like,
of us,
shouldn't
yeah.
Yes.
So actually, you two could go back and she and I will go hide. Like as commoner Arcus people. And maybe that could even be part of your thing, Exo. We can talk to the people and be like, is there a potato famine? Is Arcus a piece of shit?
I mean, is that why you guys pretended to hide?
I just thought it would be useful to, if people thought we were dead.
Okay.
I had literally no second step to that.
It's you and Orion, or who else?
Me and Lania Kea, because the decapitated guy's short. Oh, and I'm taking the head with me.
Of course.
Of course. All right. So then I guess Orion and Exo, you guys go talk to Fala or somebody and find new lodging. Sounds like Lania Kea and Mercurio are gonna go find a filthy hovel to live in.
I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna have to rely on your mind powers to keep in contact with them.
Well, you have like communication
we
devices.
did grab a cell phone.
Yeah.
But also you have your own like cell phone type things.
Yeah. Also, we're releasing the 2 cell guys, right?
It sounds like it.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have all found your new respective lodgings. You're making plans. You're going to sleep for the night. And Lania Kea in your tiny, flea-ridden hovel, 6 foot by 6 foot room.
Well, I mean, that's great. That's a mansion for me.
As you like are ready to fall asleep, you got your cup of hot milk ready to go. Someone appears in your room. It's an older version of yourself.
God damn it.
The older version
no.
of you, the one that sent you back in time. She's like bedraggled. She's like holding a weapon. She's got like just cool looking scars everywhere. And she like looks around. She isn't facing you initially, but then she turns around and she says, "Yeah, a good thing I found you. Look, I don't have a lot of time. You have to stop her. You can't let her leave this world. It'll be," and then she disappears.
God damn it.
Shit.
And that's where we'll end our episode.
Oh, shit.
Hey guys, this is Drew. Thanks for listening to Atlas Stellarum. If you enjoyed this rich role-playing experience, you can get more episodes from our website at rrpxp.com or by subscribing to us wherever you get your podcasts from. See you next time.